In the last episode of KB&P, we mountain biked at Blue Lake with our friend Dave. This week we drive to Oregon and we visit Crater Lake and then Diamond Lake. And Pepper gets to play in the water, and boy is it cold.
60, maybe 55, I don't know.
It is cold though.
It's like dipping your feet into a cooler full of ice.
All right, good morning everybody. It is nice and cool here at Crater Lake, and we're just getting up. Actually got cold last night, which is surprising. It's early September, and we're up in Oregon at the Crater Lake National Park. And just give you a little look at what this campsite looks like. This was a nice open area last night to look at the stars. We're gonna go on the rim drive. We're gonna hop in the car. We have to bug out of this campsite, unfortunately. We'd love to stay, but we can only stay one night. Dog cam. Doing what dogs do. Something smells good there, apparently. So a little bit about the campsite here. It is no hookup. I want to say in the $30 a night range. You're in a national park. The Mazama Campground is operated by a private company. It's very dusty this time of year. August, September, you're basically on dirt. There's probably a lot of ash content from the volcano. You've got a fire pit, and you have, of course, your bear box over there. Really neat place. We're going to spend some time exploring the area over the next couple of days. Unbelievable. Not sure what you can see with the GoPro, but there's the rim of the volcano going all the way around. And this is the lake in the middle. Look at that water, so still. Would love to be able to stand up paddle in there. I don't know if anybody ever has. It's very difficult to get a board down there. It may be hard to see in the video, but this water is incredibly blue. I mean, it's a dark blue. And the sky is sort of a light blue here. I don't know if you can see the reflection in the water over here. It's absolutely stunning. It does look like it'd be some really nice downhill mountain biking here. Just go straight down about 10 feet and then start doing cartwheels and then end up hitting a rock maybe 50 feet down. There's one of those ground squirrels. My wife just shushed me. So Brenda's gonna walk down there to that overlook, which I can't do because I've got a dog. Pepper. Pets are not allowed.
In 1902, Crater Lake National Park was formed to protect the deepest lake in the United States, being 1,943 feet deep. It is considered to be one of the cleanest large bodies of water in the world. The water is exceptional for its clarity and its intense blue color. The lake rests inside a caldera that was formed about 7,000 years ago when Mount Mazama erupted. It was known to be one of the largest eruptions in the past 640,000 years in North America. Later eruptions formed Wizard Island, the cinder cone in the southwest corner.
So an interesting factoid about the lake is that many years ago, fish were introduced because there were no fish actually in the lake back in the 1800s, and so they stocked it with like 6 different species of fish. and only 2 species survived. One of those being the rainbow trout. But they also then brought in crayfish, of all things, so that the fish would have something to eat. Well, the crayfish then, there weren't very many predators, not enough fish to keep them under control. So the crayfish have proliferated extensily, and they go down to a depth, I think, of 300 feet, maybe it's 800 feet, and they eat a lot of the natural biodiversity of living organisms in the lake. So they've actually caused more damage, as you would expect, than good. So I think the first mistake was stocking the lake with fish. This is actually an active volcano. I mean, it's not currently erupting, obviously.
No,
but
it's not active, but it's not sleeping.
Yeah, so it's building up magma.
It's not extinct.
It's not extinct. It's building up its magma pressure for a future eruption that could happen.
They said not anytime soon.
No time soon, according to the scientists.
But it is 2020.
It is 2020. We haven't had a massive volcano disaster yet.
They were saying the original explosion would have covered the whole state of Oregon in about, I think they said 8 feet of ash.
Okay, so there's
the
quite
whole state of Oregon.
So there's quite a bit of ash in Oregon, and just on the ground. It's pretty incredible. So that's the Crater Lake Lodge, and now we're gonna walk down these steps and see where it goes. I think it just does a little loop. Oh, we can't go all the way because there's a tree down. But there is a cool little bench here. Yeah. Pepper and I can kind of hang out. Yes, we can. What do you think of Crater Lake, Pepper? What'd you think of Crater Lake? Is it pretty cool, huh? Yeah. Work it, baby. Work it. Work it.
Beautiful. Little wind on the water. The moon is out. Okay, so there's the pinnacles, or pinnacles. So this is where hot steam came up out of the ground when the volcano was active. The steam was so hot that it hardened the sand into these spires, or whatever you want to call them. Super cool.
All right, so we're back from our first day at Crater Lake, and had a lot of fun. You saw the footage; it's pretty cool. We couldn't get another site there, unfortunately, so we were at this little RV resort, Crater Lake RV Resort. Very cute. There's a nice river over here. Insert the pictures here, and maybe some video of Pepper swimming in the water. And that water was cold too.
Where's your toy, Pepper? Where's your toy? Happy dog, happy dog.
Hey, Pepper. He's a good boy. Enjoying this water, huh? It is cold.
Ooh, that water has to be at least 60, maybe 55. I don't know.
It is cold.
It's like dipping your feet into a cooler full of ice.
And the weird thing is it's like 94. It's so hot out. You want to get it in the water, but when you're in, it's so cold you go numb instantly.
So you put your feet in, and they're like frozen, and then your upper half is like sweating.
Yeah, so
It's so weird.
On the average, you're just about right then.
But it's beautiful.
Go get your toy, Pepper. Go get it. Okay, come. Okay. Wait. Go.
Oh my God, that's cool.
How you doing? Yeah, I like your Navion. What's your?
I like yours.
Oh, thanks. What year is it?
2017.
2017. All right. And your name?
I'm Steven.
So that's Steven. So coincidentally, Steve is camping right next to us with his Navion. Looks really good. So he's on the Navion View Facebook, or is it the View Navion
I don't know.
Facebook group?
I don't know.
It's a pretty horrible site, isn't it? I mean, it's
terrible.
like you can't.
So
you,
unhelpful.
you can't find out any information at all on that
Not
site.
at
It's
all.
completely useless. But we're just kidding, of course.
In-laws are here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
my
cool.
in-laws and then my sister-in-law and her kids.
My goodness, how many people are you putting in this Navion, Steve? That's a lot of people.
Oh, about 12. Yeah.
Are they local or are they camping also?
They're also camping.
Oh, that's cool.
They're also camping.
All right, well, I'll let you go. Appreciate your time,
Cool,
Steve.
take care.
Take care. See you. Bye-bye. So anyway, we like this site. There's not a lot to pick from. This is Labor Day weekend, and what we run into is, one night here, one night there. Sites here are pretty level. They do have a few full hookup sites, but this site is a partial hookup. So you've got water and electric. It is kind of expensive for that, but we are in kind of a touristy area with Crater Lake National Forest right down the road. But you can see we're right up against 62, so I'm hoping there won't be a lot of traffic during the night. We'll be able to get a good night's sleep. Okay, it is morning at the Crater Lake RV Resort, and nice and cool this morning, and we're just waking up. Good morning, honey.
Good morning.
So what do we have back here? Did I say you could get up on my bed? Huh? Did I
This
say
is your bed. That's my bed.
Did I say you could get up on my bed? Silly boy. Well, good morning, everyone. We are at Diamond Lake near Crater Lake National Park. Probably less than half an hour drive from here, and got a sweet campsite. This is campsite 41 at Diamond Lake. There are no hookups, but you do have a nice big site to yourself, at least this site. And Pepper he's hanging out. He's getting ready to go for a walk. He's excited. Yes, she is. Brenda's getting dressed. So it's early September, and unfortunately we've had a lot of fires in California and Oregon, so a lot of smoky days. We'll be happy to get out of the smoke. It's unfortunate. We tried to get some good pictures last night at Crater Lake for the sunset, and it was just too smoky. Anyway, we'll tell you a little bit about this campground. We're hoping to go stand-up paddling with Pepper down in the lake once it warms up. You can see our campsite. We're actually parked on a paved spot. Really nobody all that close to us. And the lake is down there. It's hard to see in this light with a GoPro camera. But nice big site. Why are you always in the dirt, huh? Oh, and here's Brenda now. Good morning, dear. Oh, I don't think so. In fact, it won't be very long. We'll be in swimsuits. So, but this is awesome. I like the jacket and flip-flop attire. It's very nice.
It's called camping chic.
So, this campground, what do you think?
It's very nice. It's got a beautiful lake. You can get a variety of different campsites, but we got lucky. The one we're on is pretty level and it's paved.
So, what about the smoke? Have we gotten enough smoke during this trip?
No.
No. So
that's why the people across from us are building a big
yeah.
campfire.
So it's really weird. We've been in
Let's not complain.
No, we're not going to complain. But I just want to say, there's been a lot of fires. We've been dealing with a lot of smoke.
So we're a little fire weary, smoke weary.
And so we always crack up when people in the campgrounds have these fires going. We're like, we're in smoke from forest fires, and now you're starting more fire. Anyway, we're not complaining.
No. The campsites, it looks like they cleared out some pine trees so that you could get a little bit of sun, or I don't know if they were diseased or what, but anyway, they cleared out some of the pine trees, and a lot of the sites are level, some of them not so much. So, but they have campsites all the way down to the lake. So if you want a lakeside campsite, make sure that you call ahead well in advance.
Yeah, this place fills up pretty good. We were lucky to get in here.
Yeah, it's very close to Crater Lake.
And there's a lot of campsites are saved for first come, first serve.
Right.
That is the nice thing, is we're close to Crater Lake, so we can leave the RV here, zip out in the car, or you could drive your RV there if you want to do that.
It's less than 20 minutes away,
yeah,
and you can come back and then go swimming in the lake.
But hopefully we'll have some footage here shortly of us stand-up paddling in Diamond Lake. But first I wanted to ask you about some of the wildlife we've seen here. Particularly there's this chipmunk looking thing. And what is that?
But it's a squirrel.
But it's a squirrel.
Gold-mantled squirrel.
Yeah,
But it looks like a chipmunk.
So the gold-mantled squirrel looks like a chipmunk. And so what we don't know is, are there also chipmunks here? Because then you would never know, really.
And then...
I don't know. I think I'm more confused now than I was before. It just cracks me up that we're like in the 40s at night and then, 100 degrees. Not quite 100.
Like 84.
84. That's like 100.
It's so drastic, though, the change, that it seems like it's 100.
You can still see there. Still kind of smoky. Yep, it's a bit smoky. Be really pretty otherwise. Still pretty, but it's just unfortunate.
When I was younger, I could scrap with the best of them, but now that I'm old, they call me a devil.
There you go.
But it's good to be back in the fields again, way back in the day. When I was younger, I could scrap with the best of them, but now that I'm old, they call me
You can do
a
it.
devil.
Go on.
But it's good to be back in the fields again. Eric's a villain. You could make him killing. You could fetch him alive. And just one look in his eyes, I tell you he's wicked. He's rotten throughout, and he will eat your children if they wander about. Old Eric's a villain. The stories are true. That's him at the tree line. He's waiting for you. Old Eric, he's wicked. He's rotten throughout. He will eat your children if they wander about.
Fish tacos. Ready?
Ready for our delicious lunch. We have our little salsa there. Setting some nice big pine trees. So we're pretty happy so far with the campground.
Fish taco number 1 coming up. salsa's on it while it's hot.
The end.
Children, if